dream big. Before the bills, before the wait, before the excuses. And then someone told you to be realistic. Have a backup plan. What if that was a lie? This is plan A. No safety net, no plan B. Just the work and the life you're meant to build. There you go. That is 170 air squats, first thing in the morning, 5:03, 5:04. But the point here is that now I'm ready to start my most important work towards my goals. Join us on the 5 a.m. Squat Club if you need to make a change, if you need to get back on track. Enjoy your squats. Good morning. Today is day 27 of the 5 a.m. Squat Club. Thanks for joining us. You are with us. Hopefully, you're looking for a change. You're looking to make an improvement in your life. This is how we do it. We're going to get warmed up here together. Hopefully you're joining along. We'll prime our minds with some affirmations. Hopefully they make you uncomfortable. They definitely make me uncomfortable. And then we're going to get working out here. We're just doing some air squats this morning. So let's do this. We'll start the warm up. We're going to go knee raises. We're going to go good mornings, maybe 10 or so of each. Good mornings. I'm going to go step forward lunges. Maybe in the second round, I'll step back, kind of just move and warm up as I feel. Then I'm going to go with some burpees. Oh. And then I'll work in some squats as the body kind of warms up. But sometimes that's kind of one of the crankier ones first thing in the morning. I'm feeling tight, a little bit in the hamstrings, a little back. From all the deadlifts yesterday, which is great. So join me. Let's warm up. Let's get ready to start our day. Just thinking about, I was in the shower yesterday and I had yesterday's video playing. So I was just listening to the audio. And if you watched yesterday, I was complaining. So funny. I was just listening there in the shower and there was a big blank audio spot, right? Where during this portion here where I was warming up and I didn't say anything for, 30 seconds or so. And I was sitting there thinking, wow, this is boring. And then in the video, I started talking about how retention on the videos was bad and that, people weren't watching and, we needed to share this with the right people. And then as I was watching that, I was like, I know why people are clicking off. This is boring as shit. You didn't say anything for quite a while there. So I'm going to try to keep words coming here. Wow, I'm tight today. Just so hopefully this is less boring. I mean, if you are watching this and you have any thoughts on how this could be more engaging, feel free to share. I'm into making these better as long as it doesn't require fancy editing skills. So, I mean, this is a team effort here. Let's create something that you can follow along that's not too horrible to watch, but at the same time is real. Right? Without being too produced and fancy, because that ain't gonna happen. Number one, because that's not the goal. And number two, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm doing this every day. And it's not the only thing in my life. So if I'm gonna get it done, I gotta get it done before everybody wakes up, which means it's gonna be done, but not perfect. There's another thing I want to talk about here. Yeah, I think I might make this part of the warm-up talk most days. Is that the idea that this isn't it, right? The exercise portion of this is important for this routine, for this life change, but it's not everything. And I mean, realistically, probably not with the same quality of life, unless you were getting it in somewhere else, but the routine and the benefits of the routine can be done without exercise. Personally, it's not going to be as effective for someone like me, maybe not for you as well. I need that increased blood flow. I need that endorphin rush, whether it's endorphin rush or it's just the fact that I'm now awake. But I need that push in the morning to start the day effectively. I'm a nicer guy if I've exercised, if my heart rate's gotten up. But from there, that's not enough, right? So if you're trying to make a change here, that being said, unless your most important work is get healthy, get in shape, then yeah, this may be the most important part. But for me, I've got goals, right? They're not necessarily fitness related. Yes, I have fitness goals, but they're, maintain capacity so that I can play with my girls. And then, ideally, eventually when they have kids, that I'm still around and capable to do those things and play with them. But more than that goal, for me, this is about making sure that I have time. So once I'm done exercising, I get in there and I work. I mean, currently it's this, right? This is the project. It wasn't originally, but it's become all encompassing. And I make sure I get work done. I love this goal, obviously, because it forces me to not only make some progress, but I have to produce a deliverable every day. So there's a tangible result every day. And personally, I fucking love that. As much as these may be bad quality, hopefully they're getting better, but as much as they're not amazing to watch, especially if you were just to sit on the couch and eat some popcorn. I mean, it might be a little boring, but they are forcing me to do something. They're forcing me to achieve. They're forcing me to have something at the end of the day, right? I mean, personally, I love to go out there and build something, but most times it takes more than a day. You make some progress, but you can see it, so it's still beneficial, but you don't have that thing done. So this is thinking about the benefits of this challenge, this channel, what I'm doing here yesterday, and there are many of them, for me, for sure. So the point here is get up early before everybody else does, do your exercise, but then get something done. Make progress towards your goals before people wake up. That's the point of this all. Okay, before we get too excited, let's go affirmations. I am responsible. Prime our minds here. I am responsible. Today I choose to be happy. It's a long warm up. Something wonderful is about to happen. I have all I need to succeed today. I will focus on progress, not perfection. I choose gratitude. One more time and then we'll get started. I am responsible. Today I choose to be happy. Something wonderful is about to happen. I feel it. I have all I need to succeed today. I will focus on progress, not perfection. I choose gratitude. All right. Good morning, those of you that skipped ahead. 4:55, it is time to get started. Remember that this isn't solely about exercise. This is about you creating a habit early in the morning to make steps, make progress towards your goals before the world starts, so that you make time and you ensure progress instead of waiting for time to happen. What we're going to do today, simple theme here today, is no plan B. So if I were to decide, hey, I'm going to make this new habit, but I'm new, this is kind of the starting point. We're going to go air squats, just super basic, and we're just going to move. There's no goal here. There's no I'm going to hit 100. There's no I'm going to do this every minute on the minute. I'm just going to move. I think we're going to go 6 minutes. I'm just making this up as we go. I have a theme. I just don't know the number. 6 minutes. I'm just going to move steadily, whatever that looks like or feels like. Option number one, if you are brand new to this and you are feeling low capacity, set up a chair, set your feet underneath your shoulders, reach your arms out in front as a counterbalance, put your butt on the chair, lean forward at the hips, but keep the weight on the heels, and stand. Right? Simple as that. Sit down, stand up. If you got that and you want to go more, then get rid of the chair. Ideally, what we're looking for, range of motion, is as low as you can go while still maintaining a neutral spine. Stand up tall. So if you're here for the ride, you're interested in changing your life, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't yet, do that. Click the notification bell. Do the other things. I don't know what they are. And join us every morning, because I'm going to be here working on myself. Might as well just join along. Okay, let's do this. So 4:57, we're gonna go 6 minutes. I'm gonna set up my timer here. We're gonna count down. 6 minutes. Oh, not that many. All right. Enjoy. Just move steady. I maybe keep track, but let's see how that looks. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Feet. That's 21. Let's get 20 there. $30. 40. 15. Come on. 50. 60. 70. 70. 80. Picking up the pace here. $90. 100. 110. 20. 30. 40. 50. Great job. That was nice. It was kind of had a little built-in warm-up. And then as you warmed up, if you were like me, probably picked up the pace a little bit. Not going to be ruined from that. That was kind of like a, get the body moving, get the body flowing, blood flowing, sorry. Got a good little sweat here. Got feet prints on the floor. So now I'm good. Start the day. Perfect. Ready to go. Is that, enough for maximal fitness? No. But is that the point? Not at all. I'm going to be physically active out there today. And the point of this is to build a habit. The point of this is to start a routine that allows time, that forces time, that allows you to make time to get to your goals. Today's topic is kind of on that. It is, you should have no plan B. I was listening to a commencement talk that Stephen Ranella gave the other day. I guess now Dr. Stephen Ranella. He was given an honorary doctorate, I think, University of Montana. So that's going to be wrong, but just don't quote me on that. And he was using this metaphor of the cliff. He had gone with his family to this cliff diving spot in Hawaii where there's a giant cliff. And there's multiple different levels of cliffs that you can choose. And he uses the story of his daughter who decided to go up to that top level cliff. And he mentioned that you would see people go up to the edge, look down, and right away go back. They would check out their plan A and then hell no down to their plan B. And you mentioned his daughter stuck with her plan A. She stood up there for 20 minutes and she checked over and she checked over and checked over. And she probably psyched herself out a whole lot, but eventually she jumped. And I think the point here, and I think if you are anywhere near my age or older, you get this. You've experienced this. You've settled in your life for sure. Think about this. When you're a child, you've got lofty dreams. I wanted to be a race car driver. I wanted to be a rock star. And as much as maybe some of those things, no, I was going to say some of those things are unattainable. I don't believe that. We talked about the prodigy lie the other day. If you want something enough, find the correct tools and get there. I don't believe that there's any limitation out there. That being said, we choose lofty dreams and goals when we're children. And then somewhere along the way, we're told that, hey, if you don't get there, that's okay. Just have a backup plan. Have a plan B. And I think that's a lie. I think that fulfillment only comes from achievement and progress. And that if you want to be happy and satisfied with your life, you need to make progress. Whether it's towards your childhood goals or dreams, or not, it needs to be towards something. It needs to be something that makes you feel a certain way or proud or like you've progressed. But it has to be challenging. It has to be towards that goal, right? We're taught that just have a backup plan and that's okay. The problem with that is you're not going to get to your goals with the plan B, right? When challenges come up and adversity strikes, you're just going to default. You're going to go back, well, I'll play it safe. I'll go to plan B. Plan B is not where you want to be, right? And not having a plan B is not necessarily being stupid, right? This is maybe the most important part of this, is that you need to take your plan A and you need to fail. You need to make mistakes, right? We've talked about that many times before. And then you need to iterate and you need to modify. You need to make changes so that you move towards that goal in a more efficient, effective way every time, right? It's not about just saying, hey, there's my goal and just ignoring the fact that I may be off track and that I may be making mistakes and maybe not be getting there efficiently. I need to assess. I need to take measurement of the direction in which I'm traveling. If you think about it, you take two vehicles and they start at the same spot and they start in the same path, but one veers off by 1 degree. Over time, that gap is going to be massive. So yes, set your goal, stick to it, but make sure that you're not stuck in your ways and that you can't change your mind and your focus and your direction towards that goal, because changes need to be made. It's not always going to be the same path. So most people don't fail. They don't not achieve their goals because they don't set a big goal or they choose the wrong goal. It's that they choose more than one, right? They allow themselves to have either multiple goals that are not all the most important, or they let themselves have backup goals. So my point and my goal with myself is to identify that goal, and maybe we'll do a goal setting talk at some point here. Identify that goal, the most important thing, eliminate the distractions, and work towards it every day, being open to the fact that I may need to make course corrections to make sure that I'm moving in the right direction, but stick with it. Achievement, success, satisfaction is going to come from you knowing that you're the person that stuck to your goal instead of backing down and got there. If you've stuck with me this far, thank you very much. Let's spread the word, share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys. 5 a.m. Squat Club.